All right, so boy, get us in the house. So I feel like talking about something to do. Before that, I'm gonna give you a shout out to my friends. Some stuff. I'm gonna give shout outs to my friends, Voice fans, and Twitter. Now, I feel talking about this earlier this year. I feel like talking about I bought it personally, so I can show it now. For the people out there who wants to know and experience it, why I'm going out there campaigning for one episode, it's like a campaigning video for one of my favorite players of all time. It's Harry Baines. Now, Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame. The statistics are higher than Juan Santos. I'm a big Harry Baines fan. He is the one of the best players the Sox ever have. Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you something about Harry Baines. Right, Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame because the way he played the game, he changed the game for DH. People say, well, Ekman says Harry Baines was DH. He played outfield. He played DH when he needed to. I mean, it does a clutch hitting genes. That's Harry Baines. Harry Baines played 2 decades with the White Sox, but he lead the White Sox. You know, he was a good player with the Sox. You know, I think Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame. No matter what, he should be. Like, come on, how can he not Hall of Fame? The hits. Come on, man. Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame. The way he changed the game, right? Harry Baines was clutch. You know, and he was clutch. He was clutch when he did. Harry Baines is clutch. You know, how can we ever don't talk Harry Baines? Harry Baines is a legit. No, they retired. He was one of the best players Texas ever have. But yeah, you guys don't talk about Harry Baines. Oh, because we have Frank Tabas. Harry Baines was great. He played with fast. Fast was Harry Baines was the best. Paul Gallagher knows Harry Baines was one of the best. Frank Thomas knows he's the best. Maguire, everyone who plays with Harry Baines, he was the best. You know what I mean? He changed the game, what it is, changed the culture of the White Sox. All people want to know how can you rooting for Harry Baines? How can you're Sox fan? Listen, I'm a Sox fan who understands the history of the game. Harry Baines was underrated. Harry Baines is a Hall of Famer in my eyes because he changed the culture of the White Sox. Harry Baines deserves a Hall of Fame. He changed cultures when he needed to. He needed to. You know, he bleed the Sox. He brought 83 Sox, White Sox swag, and he was a bench coach. As Isaac again won the World Series, but also coaching staff as well. Isaac again, the reason Isaac again hired Harry Baines because he knew how important the Sox were. You know, he cares with the White Sox. Was Mr. White Sox. The reason why people told me, the reason why people told me like how I talk about this guy, so much to her, because I grew up upon it. My mom, favorite player was Harry Baines. Her childhood was Ron Kettle, Harry Baines. She made me a Harry Baines fan because I was obsessed with the '90s. He made me how Harry Baines was clutch. Yeah, as a little kid, Harry Baines was a clutch player. But I was excited in the '90s. Was spoiled by Frank Thomas, Ozzie Guillen, Roger Ventura. They're my hero players. First, he retired. When Harry Baines came in '96, he made the old generation, the new generation fan at the time. That time, a Harry Baines fan. I was Harry Baines because my mom told me Harry Baines was clutch. I was Harry Baines. He was clutch. We need a hit. Harry Baines deserves a Hall of Fame. I asked Harry Baines he should be Hall of Fame. I met it. I thought Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame. I wear Harry Baines jersey. When I wear Harry Baines jersey, I feel proud because that's number 3. He was one of the best, one of the best Sox hitters in the game. Okay, I can put second best player in White Sox history. Third best. He was elite, at least elite status. Best. He was a clutch hitter. He was hitting, DHing. You know what I mean? I'm part of one with the Harry Baines jerseys. Anytime I wear Sox, like that's Harry Baines. He's clutch. Anyone who wears Harry Baines, Sox fans knows that he's a legit badass. I'm a Harry Baines fan. He should be Hall of Famer. One of the best, you know. Everyone loves Harry Baines. Ozzy, Frank, Paulie. It was his mentor of the White Sox, you know. Fisk. Love Harry Baines, you know. I'm a big fan of Harry Baines. You know? To me, he's legit. He's legit. Harold Baines should be Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. A lot of people hating Harold Baines, your co-fans. Your co-fans, stop. You know what? A lot of co-fans being racist in the chat box. Get out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Co-fans being not racist. Hating Harold Baines. Sorry, white people. Harold Baines should be Hall of Fame, man. Anyways, Harold Baines was the reason why I became a diehard Sox fan with Frank, Ozzy, everyone else, Robin, Kaneko. But Harold Baines was clutch. He was amazing. He hit a clutch hitting year after year. You know? Not fans, confidence, sorry, confidence, but hating Harold Baines and seeing his lip racing from Rock just makes me sick, you know? You mean? Come on, guys. Harold Baines is one of the best players in the game. Harold Baines. Why is Harold Baines? He's not Hall of Fame. He should be Hall of Fame because he was dominant player. In the 80s and early 90s, Harold Baines was better. It's better as the age as Edgar Martinez. Harold Baines was legit. You know? Harold Baines made me Hall of Famer. You know? Yeah, Copeland was Harold Baines dead. Come on, Harold Baines is, you know, deserves a chance to be it. You know, he deserves what he has clutch hitting. A lot of times he's better than Edgar Martinez. Harold Baines was hitting 265, 885 home run stats. He was clutch when you him. When you use RBI, you could Harold Baines. Harold Baines was the man. You know, for you people in the comment section, you deserve to be locked. You shouldn't. He deserves to be hanged. You're an idiot. Racist coffin. Hates Harold Baines. Anyways, don't worry. Harold is better than Juan Santo. Harold Baines is better than anyone else, man. Harold Baines was the White Sox. He was the White Sox. That means a lot to the Sox fans, you know. You know, come on. If you don't think Harold Baines is a Hall of Famer, you absolutely should not understand the White Sox stuff, the baseball stuff. Ace wants to hear Baines. Texas Ace wants to hear Baines. Year after year, everyone wants to hear Baines. Harold Baines was valuable. He was valuable as a hitting coach, bench coach. He was valuable to hitting. He was the White Sox. Harold Baines is the White Sox. Much as a fan of Robin, much as a fan of Ozzy, much as a fan of Fisk, Arvin Till, Konecko. When I think of the White Sox, when I think Harold Baines, I think about those two. Harold Baines was legit. Harold Baines was the White Sox. He responded with the White Sox about. Harold Baines is the White Sox. He is what it is, a Mr. White Sox. Harold Baines is a legend. He should be Hall of Fame. I know people say, well, Minnie Manuel, well, he's there too. But Harold Baines was a White Sox through and through. He got traded. He come back home. He retired as a White Sox. He loves the White Sox. He breathed the White Sox. I mean, he should be Hall of Fame as well. So Shaw Jackson. Sure, Shaw Jackson. But as a White Sox fan, as a diehard White Sox fan, he is my favorite player to watch. He reason why I enjoyed it, enjoyed the game today. I just think Harry Baines was the legit. Harry Baines was fun to watch as a kid. You know, right now Harry Baines is one of my favorite players. I could talk about all day. Harry Baines, he was one of the best players I could seen. I can remember how clutch hitting he was against the Yankees, the grand slam, the gleaming hitting clutch. Harry Baines was my favorite player to watch as a kid. He still is to this day. Harry Baines, life respect for the legend. That's my thoughts, guys. And Harry Baines should be Hall of Fame. Harry Baines, and one baby. And that's my thoughts. Being Harry Baines should be on one. Echo fans, who are sex in the comment sections there, stop being so negative so much. If you don't like the White Sox, then stop being on our White Sox YouTube channel. This is the White Sox Talk Show, and that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. And the White Sox fans, have fun and talk about this later. Please like, subscribe.